Hey YouTube, Mike here from Northeast Property, Dirt and Property Maintenance. I just got back from a job quote out in the bush. So I went and thought, I'm not going to bring my ATV. I'm going to bring my TW. And it's nice weather. It's 25 degrees here. So he was on a Can-Am 550. I think it was a 550 Can-Am four-wheeler, and I pulled up on this T-Dub here, 2016 T-Dub, and he was kind of surprised, but I tell you, he took me through some muddy bush, old logging roads to get back to a cabin. We're going to do some culvert work. I got a couple culverts I got to replace. We got to do a bit of water diversion back in there with the excavator. And a little bit of work back there. It's a kilometer back in the bush, and it's quite a run. It was pretty interesting. I actually never had this Yamaha T-Dub in such slimy, wet roads to get back to a cabin. I mean, he was walking through with a four-wheeler, and actually this machine did pretty good. He was quite shocked that I was even getting through what I was getting through, but anyway, I took it back to the woods. It was a good ride, actually. We went around this fella's couple parcels of land, and the ground was very slimy in some spots, but actually not too bad on the mountain tops. It was pretty good. It was a really nice day to actually go for a run. So anyway, what I'm doing now, I like to keep them kind of clean and keep it in good shape. So I'm going to give it a wash, a bit of a pressure wash, and yeah, we'll go from there. And I want to get this thing cleaned up. It was perfectly clean. I just did an oil change on it, air filter, cleaned it out, and I had her all sparkling. The rims were clean, everything. Well, I think that was like 2 days ago. It was in the shed all pristine. Well, now she's a little dirty, but I'm going to give her a blast. Oh, electric. And I'm not a big proponent of these, but you know what? This turned out to be an excellent little machine. Simonize, Crappy Tire Special right there. And actually, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Crappy Tire sold something like that I'm real happy with, because I'm a bit of a stickler, and I have to admit I am. But that Simonize electric pressure washer, watch it, I'll show you. This thing's the cat's meow. Okay, hold on. The dog's meow. Okay, here we go. I'm surprised at how much pressure this thing actually puts out. But you know what? They're not bad. This isn't bad. back to the dirtiest I've ever had this bike. 2016 Yamaha TW200, fun bike, been around for probably 3 decades now. Bulletproof, air-cooled, simple, carbureted Yamaha, built to last. Slower than the second coming of Christ. These are not highway machines, but you know what? They're built tough, and they're great off-road bush bike, especially up here in the north. It's a great bike for logging roads, off-road, and yeah, I like it. But if you're going to have it up here, it's going to get dirty and it's going to get used. Where I come from down in southern Ontario, yeah, you can pussyfoot around on asphalt roads and the odd gravel road. That's all fine, but it's nothing like up here. Up here, this stuff gets used. ATVs, bikes, sleds, they drive them, man. It's just all or nothing up here. I watch these guys and they sure run their stuff up here. But yeah, this is very handy for up here. I think that looks pretty good. Pretty good. She's pretty cleaned up for now. Got rid of most of that mud that was on there, and then I'll air dry it a little bit and then give it a bit of a buffing, but that's not going to last long. She's going to get dirty again. Back to that job I just quoted on. Got to haul an excavator a little over a kilometer back in the bush. That should be exciting on some of these mountain roads back in here. And they're a little bit, they're wet too, so it's going to be a bit of an adventure, but we're going to give it a go, and we'll just see what happens. And I'll take some good video footage of that too, because it's beautiful country back in there, and we'll go from there. The T-Dub brought me there and back, just like a Yamaha should. All right, talk to you later.